So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can use TikTok ads to generate leads for your business. If you're a local business owner and you want to generate leads for your business relies on generating quality leads. This video is going to be very helpful to you, whether that's doctor's office, dentist, lash spa, med spa, whatever it is. As long as you're doing what I am showing in this video, even though this is specific to one industry, it's going to work for you as well. There's no flashy edits, there's no jump cuts and whatsoever. So if this video appears boring to you, it just means one thing: you're not ready to start, growing your business the right way. So what you're seeing on the screen right here is the simple funnel that I use to drive leads to a local business. And as you can see right here, we're using just TikTok ads for this campaign. Just TikTok ads. We're not doing Facebook. We're not doing Instagram. I can talk about using all those platforms in another video, but this is just for TikTok ads, right? You set up your TikTok ads, you drive them to a lead form, they enter the information, you collect all that information, and you connect it to your email marketing software. That's all it is. Now I'm going to show you some of the results that we've gotten using this exact method. Now, this is a campaign that we started running about 2 weeks ago, right? Maybe even less than that. And we set the campaign at $100 a day. This campaign that you see here, this one is $50 a day. And let me annotate here, this one is $50 a day, but we shut that off because it simply wasn't working out. And we have this one that's currently running right now. It's for $100 a day, even though right now at this present moment that I'm recording this video, it's at $150. And at the time of running this exact campaign, we spent over $300, and we've generated 784 leads. 784. That's crazy for 40 cents. 40 cents, less than $1. Like an order, like way less than $1. To generate one lead. And this is not leads from, tier 2, tier 3 countries. These are leads in the United States. In the United States. These are USA, United States leads, right? So imagine you can generate leads for your business for less than $1. How far can you take that business? How more profitable can you be, right? So we've spent this amount. We generate 784 leads, almost 1,000 leads at this present moment I'm recording this video, and at less than $1. And as you can see, we're just running about 4 different videos, just 4 videos for this campaign. And for every campaign you run, you realize that even if you test 10 videos, you realize that less than about 20% of every video you run is going to do most of the heavy lifting. So for this video, for example, one video is generating most of the leads. This one video has generated 217 leads just by itself, and the cost per lead on this one video is about 35 cents. And at the present moment that I'm recording this video, as you can see right here, I blocked something out so you don't see personal information. We've generated 1,103 leads, and it keeps growing, day by day. If we increase the budget, of course, it's going to grow, but this is what this client is able to handle right now. And we've just kept it stable, over 1,000 leads at less than 40 cents, about 40 cents per lead. Right, 40 cents times 1,000. That's probably like we've spent less than $500, and we've generated this many leads. It's crazy how well this works. Now, let me talk about how you can set this up, because it's really simple. Now, you need to have, of course, a TikTok ad account. You need to have, an ad account that's approved that you can run TikTok ads on. And you run cold audiences, and you simply set up a campaign using the Smart campaign. The Smart Plus campaign is what you use. I can talk about how to set up the technical details of that. But if you're already someone who's familiar with this, then you just have to set up your TikTok ads, set up your ads, and send them to a lead form right inside of TikTok. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. There is a downside to this method, right? Because when people sign up with, TikTok lead form, there's something that happens. The reason why it's so easy to generate leads with TikTok form is because Big TikTok will pre-fill that form with with the information that people signed up with. So let's say you signed up on TikTok, right? You sign up with your email address and your phone number. When you want to opt in to a lead form on TikTok, TikTok will already pre-fill that form with the information that you, as a TikTok user, that you gave to TikTok when you signed up. So what happens in that case is that sometimes this information are outdated. People don't check those emails, they don't use those phone numbers and whatnot. But more often than not, these information are accurate. And you can rest assured that if you are generating leads for that low amount, less than $1, then something has to give, right? So you're banking on the fact that you're able to generate a large number of leads. Not like you'll be able to generate loads of leads for a cheaper amount, but you will be generating a lot of them. So you're substituting, I would say, high quality of information that you collect with low cost. So something has to give here. So that is the only downside that I see here. But more often than not, you will still get a good number of leads that are very active and that are high quality. So you set up your TikTok ads and you send them to, you create a lead form right there inside of TikTok. You select the lead gen campaign. If you want me to do a video step by step on how to set up this kind of campaign, leave it in the comments. Let me know in the comments and I'll do that. So you send them to a lead form. This is what the lead form looks like on TikTok, right? It looks something like this. You have the email, their name, and their phone number, and they submit. And what happens here is when people start opting in, what you want to do now is to make sure that you connect that lead form to your CRM. And you can do that using any of these options right here. There's Google Sheets, which I recommend that you do. You can use Google Sheet. You can connect them to your HubSpot. You can connect them to Klaviyo if you have that, Salesforce, MailChimp, whatever software you use, you can connect. And if it's not shown here, then you can use Zapier. Zapier is that software that allows you to connect with thousands of different tools, and you can use Zapier to connect from TikTok lead gen form to any software that you have, right? But I always recommend that you do Google Sheets first, because that's going to give you easy access to this contact. And as you can see right here, from what I showed you, even though we have it connected to our active campaign, we still have it connected to a Excel sheet, so that if something happens to the software, more likely, it's probably not going to happen, we still have access to it from our Google Sheets. So you're set up that way, you connect it to your Google Sheets, and you're good to go. So what will now happen on the back end is that you set up an email marketing campaign. You set up automations. So when people opt in to that form, they get enrolled into an automation that you've set up on your email marketing software. You can use, it could be MailChimp, GetResponse, ActiveCampaign, Beehive, Klaviyo, whatever it is. You now set up automations that goes out to them, that now promotes your offer. If you're given a free lead magnet on the back end, you can deliver it, with that. Then if you want to promote your offer, you want to promote your service, maybe you do teeth cleaning, or maybe you do a free eye checkup test, or maybe you do, $50 off, or if you're offering any coupon, you can then market it to them on the back end. And that is how you use TikTok. That's how you generate leads on TikTok. Now, talking about the specifics of that kind of campaign, if you have your campaign in a local environment, of course, like in a local geographic area, maybe in a city, all you have to do is copy all the zip codes in that city. For this campaign, we're targeting New York City. So what we did is we copied all of those zip codes and we put that inside of TikTok. So TikTok is targeting a local area. So you know for a fact that everyone that is opting in is coming in from your local area. Now, again, if you want me to show you exactly how to set up this kind of campaign, let me know down in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to do that. So just to recap, you set up your TikTok ads, you do cold audiences, of course, then you send them to a lead form. Then from that lead form, you connect them to your CRM. It could be Google Sheets, or using Zapier, you can connect to any of those platforms and you start to get results like this. And it's that simple. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. And if you want to work with me directly, I'm opening up my private community to anyone who wants to learn how to run ads the right way. It's very new, so if you decide to come in, you're going to be one of the very first people to join, so you have all of my attention. I'll be teaching you everything I know about ads. Check out the link in the description, and you can book a call with me just to see if this is the right fit. And if you want to join straight away, there's going to be the second link as well. So again, I hope this has been helpful. If it has, make sure you subscribe down below. My name is Daniel, and I will see you in the next video.